Today we're at a RedBar Miami event and I'm surrounded by watch collectors, watch enthusiasts with beautiful, amazing timepieces on their wrists. So I'm going to take you guys along with me and we're going to see what they're wearing on their wrists and of course have them share the story behind their timepiece. I want you guys to comment down below your favorite timepiece that we spot here today. Give the video a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and let's go straight into it. So guys, today I'm here with...
You're here with Sophie Rindler.
And where are you from?
I'm from Miami, but I'm originally from Paris.
Nice, very nice. And I spotted you wearing a Rolex Submariner. This is the no date. Tell me, what's the story behind it?
I saw this watch on a girl in Geneva at a restaurant, and I thought it was super sexy because the size of the watch on the woman, I just thought it was really, really nice. Yeah. So I started obsessing over it, and I was talking to my husband and my friends about it, and eventually that watch arrived in my life as a gift. It was like by several people, and it was found at a store in Geneva, which is very difficult, you know.
AD or gray market, secondary?
No, it was actually from the actual Rolex store, but that was in 2017 or 18.
Okay, so it was a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Now, you say you like larger watches. Why so? Because I usually tell my viewers, my supporters, that they should go towards like a 36, a 31. Why the 41?
Well, this one is not the 41.
That's the 40?
It's the 40, yeah. It's like tomato, right? I don't know if it makes that much of a difference.
That's close. Yeah.
I don't advertise myself as someone that wears necessarily big watches. I just saw that watch on this woman, and I thought it was just badass. Yeah. It was like, you know, the mix between the woman was very feminine, and that watch was not. And I thought the contrast was actually very sexy. But I do agree with you. I'm actually right now kind of looking at smaller watches, smaller sizes, smaller shapes, also different shapes, not necessarily round. One of the two watches that I'm actually looking at right now that have similar shapes. One is the Denison, which I saw at Wind Up last week in New York. Beautiful in malachite dial. Absolutely stunning design. And the other one is the Frédéric Constant release, also the ladies' watch, which is also a square watch, but it's like in a cuff on a very flexible stainless steel bracelet. Beautiful. Nice. And small.
Nice. I like the way you said it, actually, because you're French.
Oh, yes.
You speak French, of course. Say it again. Frédéric.
Okay, in French it would be Frédéric Constant. In Franco-American, it would be Frédéric Constant.
Right. That's how I say it. Okay. So, beautiful watch.
Thank you.
It looks good on your wrist. Even though I preach to you guys, yes, for the ladies to go smaller, it does look good. It's edgy, of course. You're feminine, but it's like a rugged look.
That's what I like. I think if a woman is not feminine, I think it doesn't have the same appeal. I'm more of a feminine type of woman, and that's why I identified to that woman that I saw. I was like, okay, well, we have similar features, and that watch was just such it screamed for attention, but it actually worked with the entire vibe. And I'm also looking for my daughter, let's like by extension of me, for her next birthday. Hopefully she won't hear this interview, but I'm looking at a Panthère Cartier for her Mademoiselle, like one of those smaller, small
classic.
Yeah.
I spot those every time I'm out in Design District. She'll love it.
Oh, she will. She already has her Rolex. Like she has one of that brand, and I thought like having the Cartier for her would be really pretty, and I can maybe borrow it.
Of course, you can share watches. Well, I don't want to make this too long. I appreciate your time, and yes,
we'll happy to be here.
We'll enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you. You too.
All right, today I'm here with
Gustavo.
Okay, and I spotted you with a beautiful AP Royal Oak, blue dial, stainless steel. Tell me, what's the story behind it?
The story is, I am friend with Jose and Oliver a lot of time, and I like so much Rolex in the few years, and I bought different Rolex, and then Jose said it's possible to find different watches, it's possible different brands, and then I check in the social media different brands. I like so much AP, and this Royal Oaks with dial is blue is wonderful, and then to ask to Jose, and Jose to find the AP in David and find for me with the AP. I'm very happy.
Very nice, very nice. So before you were just a Rolex guy.
Yeah. But now it's like more AP or Cartier. In the 4 or 5 months ago, I bought the Cartier to Skeletor. This is a new one, and I like so much. And Jose is find these watches.
And what's the next timepiece you're looking to purchase or pick up?
The next is possible. Jose is to motivate to more with the Nautilus. This is the Patek Nautilus, yes. And it's possible to buy the new watches is Patek Nautilus.
Do you go after gold or only stainless steel?
No, steel. I not like so much the gold. I go the steel, and it's possible white gold. I have a lot of watches with the white gold. It's possible I find the steel.
Very nice. Well, I appreciate you sharing this Royal Oak. My viewers are definitely going to enjoy it, and enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you so much. I appreciate with the invitation with Jose and Oliver with the meeting.
Today I'm here with?
Claudia.
And where are you from?
I'm from Italy, but I live in Miami.
Okay. What part of Italy?
Naples, Italy.
Okay, nice. And I spotted you with a beautiful Rolex Datejust.
Yes.
This is the 41?
Yes.
Tell me, what's the story behind it?
So this is actually it's a self-gift. I've been working in the watch industry for like almost 6 years now. So this is a self-gift that I did for myself to myself.
Wonderful gift.
Thank you.
What made you choose this over the 36?
Because I love big watches. I like big watches. I do think they fit really good on me compared to a 28 or a 36. This particularly is because I love the Jubilee bracelet, and I do like the blue dial that specifically Rolex uses. So that's why I chose this one. Yeah. And I think it's a sporty, classic, elegant. It's really how you wanna wear it.
For sure. And with the Jubilee bracelet, it's almost like a jewelry piece.
Yes.
It's elegant.
It's really flashy, how a lot of people say. A lot of people do prefer oyster. I do have that request a lot of time at oyster because they don't want to use the flashy Jubilee, but I like flashy. So I do prefer the Jubilee.
Now, what other timepieces do you have in your collection? And I ask because I'm trying to see if all your watches are large or do you have smaller ones?
No, they're all large. I do have the Cartier Santos, the XL one, the gray regular. I do have a Hulk, Rolex Hulk.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, that's a nice one, and it's a 41. That's a big one. I do have a smaller Cartier that, as of right now, I don't know what's the name of the watch specifically.
Do you know how the design of it, the shape?
It's like the little square, the tiny one. That's not a big one.
Maybe like a Tank or a Panther?
Yes. But that's it. That's the one that I own as of right now. There might be someone. I'm gonna buy some piece soon, but I'm gonna see how things are gonna go.
Okay. And my last question is: out of all the watches you just listed, which one is your favorite?
The Hulk. The Hulk, because I love men. I mean, I don't want to say men watch, but it's mainly a men watch. I like big watches, and it's one of my favorite pieces. And it's a discontinued watch, so I love it.
Yeah. Okay. I know that was going to be my last question, but was it a phase? Was there a point where you loved smaller watches, or was it always?
I always like big watches. It's really, me doing a sales job right now, I do see that certain people fit certain size and certain watches. So a lot of time, like we have people coming in for a size and for a watch, and they always end up buying something completely different because when you try it on, it's, and on myself, I always like big watches.
Now, this is going to be the last question. Since you're from Italy,
Yes.
what's the trend in Italy compared to Miami or the U.S.?
That's a nice question. So in Italy, it really depends where you go. Italians in general, they do like to dress up. They do like to be flashy, I want to say. But at the same time, they're even really classic. I'd want to say not really a trend, but more like the main brand, which Italians are, they're crazy about. It's Rolex for sure. But it's even the most sold brand ever of watches in the world. It's number one. So it's not really a trend, but I do want to go like with Rolex, and that's what mainly Italian people use. Compared to Miami, which Miami I feel it's really flashy, it's really gold, it's really diamonds. It's completely different on that point of view.
Italy, they have more stainless steel than...
They're more quiet. I want to use that they're more quiet, but Italians in general, they like to dress up. They like to be prepared. They like to put themselves together.
All right, well, I appreciate you sharing and enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you too much. You too.
All right, guys, today I'm here with...
Brian Detweiler.
And where are you from?
From Miami, Florida, by way of Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay. And I spotted him wearing a unique timepiece. It's beautiful. It almost resembles the Patek Philippe Cubitus. I know you guys could see it. Now, tell me, what's the story behind it?
I don't have much of a story. I came across this, I think, via Scottish Watches. Went to the website, checked it out. I liked it. Benjamin James, I believe he was working at a watch brand, went off and did his own thing. So I was intrigued by, not exactly a Kickstarter watch, but just sort of like did his own thing. It was had a limited time window to purchase the watch. Not terribly expensive, relatively. I think it was in the 1,100 range, something like 1,200 range. There's two versions. You can get the quartz or the manual wind. I opted for the manual wind. Very thin, just a kind of a cool little piece. Low stakes,
Yeah. Beautiful dial, definitely, and stainless steel, of course.
Yeah, and he's coming out with a lot of stone dials lately. That's kind of all the rage these days, yeah.
Okay. Now, the last question I'm going to ask you is, what's the next timepiece on your radar that you want to pick up?
Definitely looking to get a standard GP Laureato in possibly green or blue.
I got to ask, what's the top 2 watch brands on your list?
That's tough. I would say realistically, like Tudor is always at the top of my list, but I'm waiting for him to do something weird. Like I've got enough divers, I want something cool. And then Glasuta Original is probably also. I've got a CQ. I'm always looking for them. I like their new, their 60s chronograph. Looks really nice.
I was expecting Rolex, but I'm glad you didn't say Rolex.
Not a Rolex guy.
Nice. Well, I appreciate you sharing and enjoy the rest of the event.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right, today I'm here with
Tony,
And where are you from?
Miami.
All right, and I spotted you with a unique timepiece. Tell me, IWC, what's the story behind this IWC?
IWC chronograph Spitfire, one of the older models. So many years ago, a buddy of mine purchased one just like this, came, showed it to me. I said, that's a very nice watch. And, it just kind of stayed in my head for a while. And about 5 years later, I said, you know what? Enough about having the watch in my head. I want to buy it. But they didn't make that model anymore. So I spent about another 5 years trying to track down one. And by chance, I found one that was new old stock. So it had never been worn at a store in Connecticut. I found it online, reached out to them, was able to strike a really good deal, and they sent me the watch.
And what year is it?
Oh my gosh, it's about 7 or 8 years ago.
7 years ago?
Yeah.
Very nice piece. I could appreciate you wearing an IWC. What's the next timepiece on your radar that you want to purchase?
That's so many watches, so little time. Probably a Daytona. Yeah.
Okay.
White face.
So you're more a stainless steel person, you don't like precious metal?
I'm more a stainless steel person. At the end of the day, the watches are tools. Yeah. So, you use them to tell time. With the precious metals, they become too much of a showpiece, too much of a take care of it kind of thing, and, it becomes a chore.
That is true. That is true. Now, my last question. What was your first watch that got you into collecting?
So when I graduated law school, my mom gave me a Rolex Datejust two-tone. And my mom was a single mom school teacher, so it was a lot for her to go ahead and buy that. And I still have that watch to this day. It's my favorite watch. It's the one watch that I will never sell, never get rid of, never do anything because of the sentimental value behind it.
Of course. That's like the 16013
If you say
or the 1601. Yeah,
it's the mom number one. That's what it is.
it's a classic Datejust. So to be honest, 36 millimeter, beautiful watch. Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time. Thanks for sharing, and I'll just get some nice shots of it so the viewers can enjoy.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I know you guys enjoyed this video. I want you to comment down below your favorite timepiece that we spotted, and let me know why. Thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, share the video, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for the next episode.